Merry Christmas. Have a great holiday.
Alex, what did you think of the way you guys played, especially in that second half?
We still have things we got to get better at. I thought we fought, we battled, but you can tell how young we are. When you have a scouting report that said when one catches it, he must bounce the ball. You watch the game and say, did they even know the kid could shoot? And then the game gets going and he makes a couple and you say again. But that's the lack of focus is young guys. But we fought like heck. It's a hard team to play. They're going to shoot 33s. If they're making them, you lose. They're against Carolina, they made 14. Carolina lost. And they make 14 against us, we probably lose. And we guarded it well enough and kind of got into their legs a little bit. I was really proud of Jared. And you say, what did Jared add to the game? All you basketball bennies, I love asking you questions because you look at each other and you really don't know. What did he add to the game? Energy. Nothing else. So now you understand what energy does for our team. And if you're sitting there and you're not one of the guys playing, you got to say, man, I got to play with energy. What does Dominic, again, all you basketball bennies, add to the game? Energy and toughness. I put him in for James and he dives on the floor and gets that ball that basically ends the game. So we just, and Alex played okay today, but Alex the last 2 days has been our best player. He went after every ball. He outworked guys for rebounds. And then today, he got back into just putting his body on somebody and letting the ball go over his head, and I don't know why. So all I can tell you is we just got to stay on him and hope that what he's doing in practice carries over. He's playing with energy. He's playing and sustaining it, which he's never done. He's talking more. He's playing smarter. He's making easy plays. He could be a difference maker and needs to be a difference maker and should be a difference maker for this team.
John, when you decided to go with Polson down the stretch in the first half, what kind of reaction did you get from Andrew on the bench? Was it positive or pouting?
He had foul trouble. He was fine. He had foul trouble.
John, did it surprise you at all the way that Jared and Andrew or Dominique did respond for you when they got that many minutes today?
No, they're doing it in practice. I mean, Dominique's exertion rate and heart rate is incredible to the point where I stop, like a kid, stop. Like he just keeps busting to the next level. And we get other guys that never understand you have a long way to go. What he does is he gets everything he can out of his body. It's incredible. Everything. How about the play late where my man went after the ball in the middle of the lane with two hands and looked down so he fumbled it, and Dominic got it and laid it in. He didn't run back on defense. He stuck his nose in there. The other guy was 6'7", 6'8", and you looked down and fumbled it. He grabbed it and laid it in. So it's great for our guys to see. I thought Julius was outstanding today again. But we get up 9 and he wants to bring it up the court and throw a scoop pass. Oh my gosh. That is being a freshman. Andrew didn't play particularly well, but he's going to be fine. And my thing, I sat him next to me so I could talk him through what Jared was doing. Because he can do everything Jared can do to another level. But he's not. Do you see what he's doing? So, I'm just going to keep working with him because at the end of the day, I want Andrew to be the best point guard in the country. I don't want there to be any question. Right now, most games he's not the best point guard on the court. We just got to get it changed. I mean, he has the talent, he has the ability, he has the mindset. I just got to keep working with him. Willie was terrific today. I thought Willie did good stuff.
Cal, you sort of told us this.
And let me just say, Aaron was, I don't know what this thing is. I don't think people who watch the game know which one's Aaron and which one's Andrew. I really don't. Because there are times when you're looking at our team, who would you say is our best player? So, yes.
Sort of took my question there. I was going to say, you tried to tell us that this summer, all the talk that one of the twins was better than the other. You didn't understand it from seeing it, Aaron. Is some of that, you think, some of the pressure is off of him by playing off the ball?
No, I think, he is, 12 minutes older, so he's more mature. You can laugh. You don't have to be mean and nasty and the Grinch. You can laugh.
John, you talked about, Dominique and Jared brought to the game. Are those traits that can be taught, and how critical is it for that to kind of spread throughout the rest of the guys?
Well, in a normal situation, what happens is you're playing veterans who are teaching young kids, and then the young kids get it, and it kind of flows through the program. I've seen programs this year, top 10 programs, just bench people. You're not playing. I'm not playing you this game. Just sit guys out. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to bring him along, but I'll tell you, we talk about Anthony early. He was just okay. Well, you all who watched my team in 2012, how was Marcus early? Say it, Larry. Like really struggled, worse than Andrew. And he came around and he ended up being a national championship point guard. But it's going to take time. And the games we played early, probably not fair, and they weren't fair for Marcus. They really weren't. But
John, when you came to this state, Kentucky had won a championship since '98. Louisville had won one since '86. Now the state's produced back-to-back national champs. It looks as though you've raised the level of play at both schools.
no, I don't coach at that school. Rick Pitino won a national title here. He took Providence to a Final Four. I think he's qualified enough to do that. He's a Hall of Fame coach. What he was doing at Louisville inspired us and me here. We better work. We better get after this. The thing that's happened here, kids are leaving early. I was with Mike Krzyzewski last night at a game. It's just changed college basketball and how you coach and how you teach. It made it that much harder. So, no, I don't think so. But it's great for our state. I mean, you think about it, the two programs that, when do we play them? Glad I got a couple days off.
Having not played Marcus late as of late, and you played him today, I see you played 10 minutes. What was you thinking about when you got in there early?
Only this game. I mean, now, Belmont had a big kid that if they put in, I was going to put in Dakari. But Dakari really didn't have anybody to guard there. So it wouldn't have been fair to put him in the game unless I played zone. Now, if I played zone, what would they have done? Yeah, they'd have shot 25 more threes. So, and let me say this too. And I've said it publicly, and Rick and I spoke, and I've known him for a number of years now. I can tell you, he's not a good coach. He is a great coach. Could coach wherever he'd want to coach. To build a program, to take it from where it was to the next step, and then go in and beat North Carolina, NCAA tournament games and win, mold a team, getting kids to come together and play how they have to win. I just have the utmost respect for him, and he knows that. And I've told him that many times. But I knew this would be a hard game. I knew somebody said, well, the kid that was hurt is now healthy, and he was ready to play, and he played well. And their team is good. This is like Boise. You play Belmont and Boise, those two teams are going to win 25 games, both of them.